Hi, everybody. It's so nice to be back. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. So, I'm Sheri. My Facebook group is My Body Soul Aligned, Sheri Collins. I hope you guys will come and join me. Tonight, we're going to talk about quantum healing. I'm very passionate about it just because it works so well and works so fast. So, I'm going to run you through a little bit of that, and then we're going to take some callers. So, what quantum healing is because we live in the quantum field, it allows you to heal in the here and now and in the moment, right? So it doesn't take all this long process to heal our bodies, our mind, or our soul and bring it back together. With quantum healing, it brings it in on a cellular level, so it heals everything in our body, and it doesn't take long. It's like, for some people, it's minutes. It can shift in seconds in people. With this modality that I have, there's 3 different levels, and it heals everywhere from psychic surgery to brain stuff to, readjusting bones and limbs, healing bones, reconnecting energy centers in our body. And it's phenomenal to watch people just be in shock and awe. This stuff is very fast. Like I said, it's quick, it's powerful. And a lot of people are wanting more of this because they have Reiki and it doesn't seem like it putters out and it's not as potent. So I'm finding that this modality that I was blessed with is just making waves across the globe. So I teach people all over the world how to do this. So tonight I'm going to give you guys a little bit of like how I tap into the body system and how we actually can just adjust. I don't really even need to know what's kind of going on in your body because I tend to sense it and feel it in my own, and then I'll just work on it and adjust it. I'll just share with you like a quick a healing I did on a young lady. She actually fell through a deck of her friend's house, and she tore her ACL, her MCL, and 4 meniscus in her leg. So I healed the ACL. I didn't even know. I just said, hey, look, you had a tendon that was busted. So I healed it. She went to the doctor, and they were like gobsmacked. They didn't understand what had happened. And then she had posted that she needed to go for surgery. And I'm like, well, what are you doing? You don't need to go for surgery. I'll fix it. So I started working on her that minute. And by the time she went back to the doctor on the Thursday of that week, all the swelling was gone out of her leg. All the bruising was gone out of her leg. And she only needed like a very minor cauterization of a meniscus or a blood vessel that had broken, and a little bit on one meniscus tear. And that was it. Everything else had already healed in her body in 4 days. So yeah, I've realigned people's collarbones. I've broken bones and reset them, and people can breathe. Like, it's really cool. It's a very amazing, amazing modality. So if you want to take it, feel free to look me up, and we can get you going. I hold classes all the time, and you'll see tonight just how easy and flow it is. It's pretty cool. I love it. So yeah, I'm excited for tonight. I'm excited to see where this all takes the whole planet as we grow and expand our consciousness and learn to understand what energy can do for ourselves and the human race. We'll start to step in fully into what these modalities can do for all parts of our body. Right? We can heal our own teeth. We can heal our own body, the skin, the mind, the body, everything. I had allergies since I was 6 years old. I don't have allergies anymore. My children have no allergies either. So we can heal the body system so that it brings it back to zen and balance within inside of us. And this modality is just one step there. We already live in the quantum field, so anything is possible as long as you breathe it. I'm all ready. Please, absolutely. Hi, Christina. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. So I'm going to do some quantum tapping in for you. So I'm going to tap into your body system. Unless you want to tell me what's wrong, you really don't have to, but I'll just tap in. So right now, the first thing I sense and feel is there's some stuff going on in your back. It feels like just above halfway on the left-hand side. It feels like you've got a knot sitting in there, and it feels like it's related to a father figure issue. I'm just going to adjust that with quantum out of your body. And you can tell me if you feel something, if you feel nothing. Some people don't feel it right away. Some people can experience it over a couple of days. The other thing I'm noticing is that there needs to be an adjustment in your hip. You've got some stuff going on with your right kidney, which is causing a little bit of your hip to be pushed inward. Kind of like when you're having a baby, you push and then it kind of like pops the back of your hip. I'm just going to adjust that for you, and I'm going to pull out all that stuck energy that's sitting in your kidney.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just felt the whole rush of energy. So for me, that's confirmation that I'm like getting it right. It's the nail on the head when we start to heat up. Our body just kind of goes into what? It's a little bit of shock and awe. So I'm actually just going to adjust a little bit of your lungs and your chest up here. It feels like your heart beats a little bit too slow. I don't know if you've had that where it's like you'll be sitting still and it's like, oh, I forgot to breathe. It kind of feels like that. It feels like your heart goes a little bit slow. So I'm just going to add some energy into your heart. We're going to just put it back to a normal, like I feel what you're feeling in my body. You just tensed up your like your solar plexus there. So we'll just go and get rid of that motion in there. So it feels like you're a little bit seasick in there. And that's normal, right? People kind of, they get a little, not freaked out, but it's a little cool because they're like, how did you do all this stuff? You don't know me. There you go. That just eased right out of there. You can take a deep breath and you'll just feel that shifting.
Yeah, I can already feel it. It's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm just going to adjust your third eye. You have a little bit of a veil over your third eye. Sorry, that was a little bit of light language. There you go. So this just feels like this energy center just opened right up. So it's all buzzing in there right now. And I'm actually just going to focus back energy off your shoulder. You carry a lot of weight from your family on your shoulder. I see mom, I see dad, but I also see a male gentleman who feels like your partner. And it feels like you hold a lot of stuff right in the crease of your shoulder. For them, it feels a little bit like it's not balanced. Your body feels a little bit crooked. And that's just because you feel like you need to hold on to all of their stuff for them. You can give back their stuff. They can hold it for themselves. I promise. They'll do just fine. So it's just allowing yourself permission to let it go, right? You don't have to hold other people's stuff for them. That feels better already. You should be, I'm just going to adjust your spine just a little bit so you can sit up straight. The upper part of your shoulders feels like you slouched a little bit forward. So I'm just going to adjust that so you sit up straighter. That feels better. Okay. Do you have anything else in your body that you want me to work on? I'm just going to pull your sciatic out a little bit.
You got everything.
Awesome. How do you
when
feel?
You said kidney, I just got, I literally just got over a urinary tract infection. It's crazy.
Yeah, so let's one up. I feel it. The kidneys are actually just draining right now because of the work that I just did on them. So let's just make that urinary tract stuff a little bit more comfortable. And we'll just add some healing down in there so that it clears out faster. So all I'm doing is I'm just putting energy in and we're just allowing it to travel out. So it's like whatever you were dealing with here, the energy is going to push it out so that it's done.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, that's wow. That's crazy. I feel like 100 times physically better already.
Yeah, see how fast it is? We don't need months and days and years to heal from this stuff. Like, honestly, to be honest with you, I healed somebody with CD, 2 sessions, 5 minutes, and they went back to work. So it's kind of like we have the power to heal our own bodies in minutes. It doesn't take long at all. Your body feels good. I just want to, did you ever pull a muscle in your crotch on the right side? It just feels like you overstepped and pulled like a muscle. Just the ligaments in your crotch on the right side. I'm actually just going to repair that for you. It just feels like it's a pull, a tear. I'm just going to put them back together. I'm just going to do a little bit of surgery on you, and I'll just make it nice and tight again.
Okay.
You're a dog.
Yeah. Wow.
There you go. You should be able to move your leg. You should be able to move your leg, no problem. You won't feel any of that stuff because I don't feel it. So it's like your whole body just is shifting out.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, and they're even. My guides are just telling you, if you want to take a deep, deep breath into your chest, I don't usually recommend that, but you'll see how much you can expand your chest just by breathing in, taking that big deep breath and then releasing. Whereas before it just felt like you were like struggling to breathe a little bit from the chest.
That is very true. That is very true because I'm actually a smoker. I'm trying to quit, and I've had some problems lately, and it does feel better.
Can I tweak the cigarette stuff for you if you want to quit?
Yes.
Okay. Give me like 2 seconds. So I will say with this, you need to drink a lot of water, okay? We want to clear out your body as fast as possible of all the carcinogen, because as soon as you stop, the addiction is like the craving kicks in. So we want to clear it out as fast as we can. Water is the easiest way to purge that stuff from your body, so you go through the detox faster.
Okay.
And there you go.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Hi, Nell. Yeah, so I'm just going to tap into your body and we'll see what's going on. And I'm just going to do some quantum on you. And then we'll have a little bit of a chat and we'll see what's going on.
Thank you.
No problem. This is so much fun. For you, same thing. I get there's a little bit of a disconnect between your circulatory system on the right side. The right leg feels a little bit weak. I'm also getting you carry a lot of stuff on your right shoulder. It feels like someone stabbed you with a knife up here. I almost want to say you tore a ligament, a pinched nerve or a ligament in the back of your shoulder. It also feels like you have a blocked lymph nodes in your armpit going down in here. So I'm just going to start like putting it back together. I'm just going to head into your circulatory system. We're going to clear out all the blocks in there.
Thank you.
Very welcome. I feel like the stuff that's going on in your leg too, the circulatory system, but it's also in the crook of your leg. It's kind of like if you sit for too long a certain way, the leg starts to go numb or tingly. It's actually due to, there's like I want to say an artery. There's like something that runs down your leg that every time you sit, it blocks it and it actually creates pain right in that joint. I'm gonna get it out of where it's sticking. There you go. That's all done. I actually feel the circulation going right down to your feet now. Pull all the stuff off your shoulders. I also feel like there's some stuff going on inside your lungs and your heart.
Okay.
It feels like your heartbeat is off a little bit too. It feels like your heartbeat beats a little bit fast and then too slow. I'm just feeling up the tendon that's in your shoulder there at the back. Because it actually affects your neck. If you have neck issues.
Sometimes I do have shoulder pain.
Yeah, it goes right up. It looks like it goes right up into the side of your neck as well. Like it looks like it's like pinching something in there, so you'll get like a where you got to stretch out your neck a little bit. Generating a lot of heat out there because I'm feeling it, and it's like it's grateful. So it's creating a lot of heat. I'm just going to go into your heart. So it looks like the upper right valve in your heart has got a lot of stuck energy in there. It feels like there's something around love, a little bit of a broken heart, and I'm getting like towards the end of high school.
Okay.
Yeah, I see a young boy. He feels like he's from high school. Either you liked him or he liked you, and it was like a no-go. But it kind of like broke the heart a little bit. And it feels like that's where that tension is coming from. It's all cleared now. But this is also related to a little bit of the shoulder. I'm just going to adjust your back just a little bit because yours wants to kind of round a little forward too. It feels like sitting up straight mid-back, going down towards your kidneys and adrenal glands there. It looks like it puts a lot of pressure to move forward. So it's kind of like if you try to sit forward, your body wants to like slouch down. You see how I just did that? If you can see me, it's kind of like you can sit up straight and then you automatically start doing that. So it's like your whole back muscles just pop out backwards. And it's because there's so much pressure coming in from your adrenals and your kidneys.
Thank you for that.
You're very welcome. The kidneys look like they have a lot of like frustration in them. I want to say a little bit of anger too because I see the red fire energy in there. You get frustrated with your family. It feels frustration. It feels like it doesn't want to let go either. Like it's grasping and holding. It's kind of like afraid of change, afraid of things changing in your family by you speaking out or saying something. I also feel like the mouth is a little dry, so it's kind of like if I do speak up, sometimes it's not always the best opportunity. And as soon as I said that, I always thought you wanted to vomit. So it's like coming up from the solar plexus right up to your throat, right? It's like where are you not speaking your truth with your family? Where do you want them to know certain things about you that you've never been able to say? See, that's coming into the lungs now, right? So it's like everything has every emotion is holding stuck in your body. We're just going to clear it all out.
Understood. Okay.
You hold all that stuff like right in the center of your chest, like right in here. It feels like a stabbing pain. It almost feels like acid reflux, but it's not. Yeah. There you go. Excuse me. I feel so much better in your chest now. How's your body feeling?
Good, very good.
Awesome. Is there anything that you've got you want me to look at while I'm on this call with you?
No, I don't think so. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And you just had a grandmother step forward actually from the other side too, so we'll just chat with her.
Okay.
She's saying take better care of you, but she's also saying like go after the things that you want, strive for better for yourself, want more for yourself, want better for yourself. She also said you're not alone. She's proud of you. And like you've got your own cheering section over there. She's sitting there with a pom-pom going like on your side 100%. Just ask us to come in and help anytime you need us. And then behind her, there's a tall gentleman. He's about 6'1", 6'2". It looks like he lost a lot of weight before he passed. Pants were too big. He's kind of doing the same thing. He's like, don't make the same mistake I did with my health. So keep track of the things that are going on in your life to create poor health.
Wow, thank you for that.
Very welcome. Is your mom still here?
She is, yes.
Yeah. Do you guys have a good relationship? Because I feel like some of the stuff that's showing up in the back area is partially related to her and your relationship. You're taking me back to like, I want to say around grade 4.
Okay.
It feels like tension. It feels like tension at home, like butting of heads at home. Bringing me right from the back up to the shoulder again. So there's some connection between how your mom makes you feel and how your body reacts inside to what it is going on with you and your mom. Does your mom bring you down?
No, I don't think so. She tries to lift me up.
What about when you were in like grade school?
Maybe there's a lot I don't remember.
Yeah. So I see mom, and then I see a little girl in class as well, and I feel like she amplifies it. I don't feel like she was the kindest little girl. And it's something to do with a triangle effect between you, your mom, and this other girl. Something happened at school, and it's kind of like your mom didn't support you in that. And it's kind of like your body is craving support from somewhere, mostly from you, but it's like bringing outside sources in to make you feel supported. And this is where the back and the kidney stuff is coming in. I'm actually just going to just pull all that out of you so that it'll stop connecting to there.
Thank you so much.
Very welcome. Do you talk to many girls from grade school, or did you move out of town from there?
Pretty much moved out of town.
Yeah. I feel like that energy of that girl is
talk to.
Totally still in your body because I see her clear as day. It's like she's got this reddish blonde hair, and I feel like she has a little bit heavier set, but the energy of what she brought from that experience, you're still holding all of it. So it must have been a really bad experience. I feel like you're blocking it for a reason, but there's a lot of hurt there that you don't want to remember.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really cool. Awesome. Your body feels so much better. Thank you so very much.
It does. Yeah, thank you so very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah, I appreciate you too. Thanks so much. Have a great night.
You as well. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so anybody can learn this stuff. And if anybody wants to come and learn this, feel free to reach out. I would love to have you in a class. I'm actually teaching a class tomorrow night at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. If anybody wants to get in, feel free to go over to my website and just message me, and I will get you all hooked up for that class if you'd like to step in and learn this. My website is www.sheri-collins.com. With this, I offer 3 different levels as well. So as you go through the levels, it will teach you everything you need to know. Pretty much everything that I showed here today, like surgery and stuff like that, I teach everything. So for anybody who wants to learn it, I will teach you it. There's only like 2 things so far that I'm not able to teach, and that's breaking and resetting bones, and then a little bit of the brain stuff that I do. But everything else is so learnable, and it's so quick, and it's so easy. So anybody can learn this. I teach this class all the time. I had almost 150 people take it last year alone, from all over the world. Being on Zoom allows everybody the opportunity to come in and learn it. I've only actually taught this to 1 person in physical presence of myself. So we don't have to learn it in the presence of someone. We can just be on Zoom and it has the same effect. But if you're interested, like honestly, now is the opportunity with our planet shifting and changing. Now is your opportunity to step into this, not only to heal yourself, but to heal others, right? It only took like 15 minutes a session, and the people walked away feeling better. And that's the ultimate goal, is we want people to feel better, right? When we can take the things that we know and share them with everybody out there, the experience for everybody in the end ends up being 100% free of whatever it is you're holding on to. As I said before, most emotions is what's stuck in your body. You can tap into any of those emotions throughout the whole body system and see where it plays an effect in your body and pull it out. And because we live in the quantum field, anything is possible. We don't have to wait for this, and we don't have to wait for that. We can work on it in the moment, right? We can work on anything we want in our body system. We can heal our eyesight. We can heal our teeth, right? I just worked on a girl today for a root canal. Like, we were able to go in and settle everything in her face so that everything felt better, right? I've worked on my own body, so it's free of everything. I don't need to walk around with hurts and boo-boos and, sciatic muscles and all this stuff. We can heal it instantly. I'm going to share one of my stories just before we're done here. I actually did a Tough Mudder race a couple of years back, and I actually tore this muscle right down the center of my arm. So to the point where I couldn't lay on it. I couldn't pick up a glass of water without my hand shaking uncontrollably. I couldn't even bring the water to my mouth, right? So when I had that, I used the quantum healing twice for like maybe a minute and a half, like no exaggeration, and I could lay on that arm, no problem. Once I learned the psychic surgery, I went in and I healed the rest of what was wrong in there, and now I have no issues. I can go use the monkey bars, I can go to the gym. It's not an issue anymore. We can heal all of ourselves. So I hope that you guys will see the joy and the amazement in this and want to jump in and do something for yourself. I'd love if you guys would come follow me as well on Facebook, because I do a lot of lives, I do a lot of shows on there, and they're all free. I bring on guests sometimes to work with me as well. And we do free healings for people so that everyone walks away with something. You walk away feeling better, or, you know, just knowing that you're okay and that you're healthy, taken care of. So I thank everybody for coming and joining me tonight. Thank you for watching the replay, and thank you for sharing this out. I love all of you so very much. I love and appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you come back next week to see me again. I truly enjoyed this experience with all of you. Much love, and have a wonderful, wonderful evening to everybody.